Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy DrewSpacely here again. I just bought a PlayStation Portal. Did I waste $200? Let's find out. But first and foremost, if you've been watching my content for a little bit, please consider subscribing. I post content weekly, and you don't want to miss a thing. Thanks. Wow. Man, it's in my hands. Look at this thing. It's actually pretty big. Like here, for context, I'm going to show you guys what this looks like next to a Nintendo Switch. So now we got the two of them. This one has, makeshift controllers closer to the Portal. Side by side. It's pretty similar. They're pretty close. Let's rip this bad boy open. Oh yeah. That's clean. I love that. Alright. Just one last good look. Look at that glare. We got the power button right here. That one looks like it's almost like a lightning bolt. I don't know what that is. Interesting. This is sound. Okay. We got the plus and the minus. Now, if you see right here, they even have a port for us to capture gameplay. Anyways, guys, I'm going to dig into this thing, and I'm going to let you guys know how this performs. I'm going to show you some gameplay from it. I will capture the gameplay directly off of the PS Portal. And guess what? I'm going to let you guys know exactly how I feel. My true, authentic feelings about this. Now, battery life is not the longest. I will say it was probably about 5-6 hours last night when I played. But the games that we're playing were pretty sick. I tried out Spider-Man 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2, God of War Ragnarok, Elden freaking Ring, dude, my shit, and Remnant 2. And let me tell you, Remnant 2, believe it or not, ran fucking good as hell. Spider-Man was probably the most jankiest. During some cutscenes, it was pretty much dropping frames like crazy. But like, surprisingly, in the open world areas of the game, it was pretty good. And then you've got God of War Ragnarok, ran spotless. Elden Ring ran spotless. And like, Elden Ring is not one of these games you're going to want to play on this. It's all streaming based. So you're going to have some lag, some input lag, some bullshit. So like an Elden Ring can be frustrating. But I did get through a lot of the game. I killed a couple bosses on level 1 last night. It was fun. I had a good time. Is it something I would do constantly? No. But here it is. It's pretty much a PlayStation interface, okay? Now, it's pretty crazy because if I turn the camera here, you're going to see that it is exactly my PlayStation interface right here, you see? It's quite literally remote. When I first got this thing, the load time was incredible. It was so long. There was literally 3 to 4 things you have to install before you get to put your hands on this thing and actually start to play. This is not something that is going to, it's a little bit better than a Switch if you have a PS5, I will say. It is not as good as a Switch because you can't take it out without Wi-Fi, but it's definitely not as good as a Steam Deck. And that's just my opinion on it. So I would say that this thing's probably like an 8 out of 10, but I'm happy I bought it. For $200, it's a good value. This thing is a good value for $200. Very good value for $200. Personally, I get a lot of value out of something like this because me and my girlfriend, we're constantly in the same room together. She wants to watch TV. I want to play my games. So this is what this is for. This is what something like this is created for. It's not for somebody who has all the time in the world where they can just go ahead and play. Dude, if you can play on your television, do not even bother with this. Unless you want to watch something and play your games. Other than that, you can pass. For $200 though, it's a pretty good value. I would recommend it personally. If you have a PS5 and you like these games, is it a must buy? Not really, but I think if you're a Sony fan, there's some value to this. So, this is what I had to say. These are my final thoughts. So thank you guys for watching. Peace. You guys want to know something funny? When I play this thing, I want to continue to play it like a Nintendo Switch. I keep on acting like A is over here and B is down here, because when you play Nintendo Switch, it's backwards. But I'm on a PlayStation console right now, and honestly, it feels incredible.